looking at all this, a lot of this want to come in. They need to make this work. FT just around the corner, good. Oh, not at all, but STYRON is actually able to get the kills. Look at this, it's all just XLB on the scoreboard. STYRON coming in big with a 3K, and it's just DERYEON by himself. Oh my word.
STYRON!
And it's kind of gonna be, a lot of mind games here. But now, Motiv grouped up once again. Goal is to at least try to do as much damage as they can on towards the side. Definitely get the spike down to allow a little bit of money coming in, but they have traded back and forth. Make their way pretty close up towards the smoke. Try to use the pistols to their advantage, and somehow DERYEON picks up 2, making it very close. 1-on-2 situation. They find where this player is minimized, gets the right click, finds one, gets the second as well, and clutches things out in a full-on eco from Zace. Instantly, as soon as they find out the op is towards B, the rest of the squad rotates, tries to look for an opening towards A side.
Good activation of the smokes just to delay the push. Gwear gets shot right at the door. STYRON trying to assist the team as well. XLG, there we go. Second duelist now. Finds a pick onto Vera. Trade back though. Minimize on towards the side. Tap on the spike plant. STYRON's back of sight. Calling for the rest of the team to come in. Oh dear, big gap.
Beautiful.
Enable his duelists to find those opening picks. And then STYRON's the one to close things out. Storm Surge through. Spawns out Neon. Oh, look at this. XLG expecting the pathing from Vera. And will eliminate him. No follow-up from Motiv. It's a bit of a fake attempt here towards this B site. FT is gonna no presence. Forced back on a safer line. DERYEON. Big shot there, takes the space. Neuro theft available. That exposes himself for the time being. Zace missed the shot. STYRON now, it's his turn to come alive in the feed. Up against his former teammates. Flaring shuts him down. Spike still yet to get planted. Big fight down towards mid. Minimize, here's the footsteps. Now down to the 2 versus 2. Expects the slide. Flaring. Bit of a sidestep. Surviving on just 5 points of HP. Scan back on sight now, down to the 1v1.
Oh my lord.
One ult available, XLB. Taking the timeout. In towards A main. This is a great pincer. Bit of a trap play here. Scanned out though. Drone still going through. XLG standing his ground.
Big
but
damage.
It's Vera to take the space. 25 HP still alive. Gets his team that crucial backside control. Potentially getting the spike down as well. Man advantage here for Motiv.
They found my wire. Put that cage
Find it, yes he does. That's a big kill. And he knows for a fact that there's a player behind coming in for the flank as well. He find it, yes he does. Oh, it's just dissecting them here towards middle. Slowly just thin down the numbers. Xiaofeng trying to make a hero play, just does not work out as he gets traded out. STYRON though.
Hold on.
The plant is open. He's got to find these kills before anything. And look at how far DERYEON is. He knows that he is towards middle. They've got the jiggle. He's off. Trying to find the perfect timing to take him out. Single angle drone. Have a piece of information. Do they check? Oh, they do realize Xiaofeng is right below them. That's going to be a nice little storm surge, but it's only good for one. The trades will be coming in. Hot overdrive activated as well, and it's just a full-on pop and swing all the way downtown. Oh, man.
Oh. Hopefully it wasn't laggy for you guys as well, but as that...
30 seconds left.
As that settles, I don't think we missed too much. We caught
Spike
most of the
planted.
action. 2 versus 3 now, Motiv. Got control over the A side. Long track across the map for XLB, but they've got their man advantage. A chance now for Motiv to win out this man deficit situation. Minimize, acknowledging mid is likely to push. Cuts down one, STYRON out of the picture. His teammates have got to do the heavy lifting. Zace, as well as FT. Gotta pull something together. DERYEON, great reposition here in towards A main.
Last player standing.
Has the
One
angle
enemy
onto him,
remaining.
but now Minimize left in a 1 versus 1. FT with a big catch down towards main, has to worry about backside now. Minimize questioning things. Here's the tap of the spike, waits for it to get to half. Jiggle for the information.
Beautiful.
Minimize will not miss. Triple kill from him.
And these smokes just splitting up the site. It's so difficult here for them to find anything. Reckoning has been popped. It does manage to hit one, but Farah still alive, seeing whether or not he can cover his teammate. But oh, XLG with a massive sheriff shot through the head. DERYEON working towards middle, gets one, and it's just a scrap. Hunter's Fury being popped. flaring, finding some calm, some peace in towards this chaos.
One
Gets
enemy
spammed through the
remaining.
smoke. A 1-on-2. Xiaofeng again. Can he pull off
One
this
enemy
miracle?
remaining.
Finds one. No, his shoulder's peeking out and DERYEON is able to find it. They secure 7.
And push down mid. Motiv have caught a godlike timing. Sneaking through Zace, none the wiser. Not gonna check the close corner. Now he does. Here comes the pounce. Vera with the slide in. It's a double kill from the duelist. Zace now trapped in the corner. Zace looking to find more. Tries to go for a slide play, but instead Zen will chip him down and drop the spike as well. XLB now have to retrieve that care package. XLG though, gonna catch Zen off guard, jumping around, but DERYEON doesn't even flinch. Fantastic shot on the XLG, now down to the 1v3. IGL up against his former team.
Oh, it's tough because the spike is dropped in such a weird position out in the open, and all he has is a classic in hand. We've seen some spectacular shots from this man. He's picked up a ghost. Can he find the headshots? Spot's flaring. The rest of the squad will come in here to assist, to go for the swing. Good for one, but it's a one and done spot here for him.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
What ifs and
it's
buts?
the truth. He's showing it right here. How much more he can get. But here we go. Nice little space being gained. They will manage to trade things out here towards this door. Stays alive here as Zace leads the charge on towards this A site. The on-4 situation, and it's just looking tough. DERYEON doing a lot of damage on towards FT as well. Zace wants to find a trade, but he's got to be careful. He's got the spike in his hands.
Oh, maybe passing the spike over to FT perhaps?
Oh my lord.
What a lineup. That's a boatload of damage. Zace is just holding on by a thread because XLG has to do the heavy lifting here. Oh, never mind. Zace is still managing to find one. But Meow is gonna catch XLG through the smoke and mirrors.
Beautiful.
And another headshot through the boxes. XLG actually 2 off his running back. Like, he's not gonna go for the alt orb. It's a fast taken towards this site. 3 for the taking. 5 versus 5. How does Motiv approach this one? Everyone with all the utility. A couple of great ultimates as well. Xiaofeng has just got his Reckoning available here to stall out a potential retake.
Definitely overdrive available for both the Neons. See whether that gets popped off. See if Motiv secures match point here, but the Reckoning comes in at the perfect timing. It will definitely hit Vera. And here it is, overdrive has been popped. Bucky, on the other hand, will be able to get the shot off. 3-on-3 situations, as just fights all across this map. Sad. He's calmness here into towards the chaos, and he's able to pick up 2. Hunter's Fury is available from STYRON, but he's just not going to be able to hit his shot. Too sharp indeed, and well, Force going to be coming out. Overdrive still available here. Curveball, but oh, bit of a misplay there. They do manage to thin down the numbers, and Motiv tried to come out on top, but the Hunter's Fury from STYRON, a little bit too strong. Even things out. You've got the kills. You've got a lot of time left here for the side of XLB to decide on where they want to hit. So let's see where they decide to go.
Look at Minimize. He's gotten a lot of information. Solo pushing out B. The only question mark is down towards mid. Got FT there to mark it. Flaring now by his lonesome. He's gotta land his first shot on the STYRON. And that he will. Xiaofeng, second man up on bat, and he goes down as well. Motiv have found the momentum. After a shaky first half, they've understood the game plans of XLB. They've kept them honest. They've made the prodigies look damn human. And Motiv back on top again. Victory here on map number 1 versus XLB. Get that foot towards this side. Oh dear. Bit of a gap here. But Zace making sure that things do not go too awry. DERYEON now below them. Does not check him. Oh, but eventually XLG is the one to ensure the flower pot does get marked for in the heavens. Minimize comes through. Bit of an open plant. Gives away the life of FT. 3 versus 2 now. Cut down 3 versus 1. XLG. He was a man to go plus 24 kills the last time XLB played this map. Looking for another dominant performance here from the duelists. Flaring. Chip down low though, and STYRON there for the kill. But he's hoping it's gonna be commit. Oh, it's a bit of a miss in terms of the flash. In fact, he's got a couple of boatload of damage. And now they spotted out DERYEON, I think. I think DERYEON goes unchecked for. Okay. Got a Neon in the side, but now DERYEON now comes alive. Hello. Alright, nice try, buddy.
Be right
Siren
back.
just gonna blow him right out of the water.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
That's a dumb way to die.
Side.
Back it up.
XLB will just have the right read. Saturate coming in. Light speed has been activated. Oh, he gets the kill on towards minimize towards the rafters. Just insane. Have XLB found the answer? Can they win 3 in a row here?
Planted.
Anti-bonus here for
One
them.
enemy remaining.
Keep things alive. Oh, my word.
Uh-oh. That was a clean round. DERYEON just hoping that someone gives him a chance. If not, this round is done and dusted. XLB. The likely conversion here on the bonus. Great read. The stack is towards this B side. Dash in. Pop of the flash. Kasilti full blinded. Has to back off. Vera now spots that Zace is stuck in the corner. And Minimize actually the one further range to get that conversion of the kill. And instantly, this push already put to a stop.
Yeah, they have to fall back. They have to be careful of the Bucky around the corner. And FT has to be careful of this Bucky, but he does manage to take it out. Great shot.
Another Bucky.
Great defense. Oh
Another
no,
Bucky.
the Bucky's reigning supreme
down,
across the map.
30 seconds left.
It's all down to a 1v4. Single player on XLB. Can he make it work with 20 seconds on the clock? Might not look great here for him.
Saw him as well. Ooh, what a shot from Vera.
Seeker's Trailblazer. The Trailblazer as well to clear things out, but oh, they just go for the dry peek. Okay. Take that. Convergence tap's gonna be used here. DERYEON gets hit by it, but Zan stays alive. Somehow picks up the second. Overdrive has been activated. Picks up 3, picks up 4, and he's looking for the ace. 2 HP, and it's all down. In towards ramp. Can he
My
make
God.
it work? Does get the heal, but what a hold! Insane
Incredible
play.
stuff. I mean, this is Zen. He was playing the controller role. Now on a duelist. Xiaofeng gonna make his presence known. Zen on the hunt, looking for that ace. Op train on the angle. I'm sure he won't miss this one. Zen with all 5 in the round. The reallocation of players. XLB, yeah, all towards this B side. It's aggression across the board. Zen's the first to find the first pick. Garage players now getting aggressive. DERYEON with the double.
Man.
Vera now chiming in. Motiv. Gonna get a proactive approach coming through. XLB none the wiser. 1 versus 5 now.
Here for Motiv.
They couldn't find an op at all in the early round.
Wow.
And then speaking of ops in early round, Zen again gonna find an opening kill onto Kasilti, dashing towards him. But he is unfazed. Teleport through and the flash for the confirmation. Zen holds his ground. Shotgun at the ready. But Zace's one is slightly better.
Woo.
Zace with the double kill the Bucky. Again the shotguns reign supreme. They get access towards the site. 2 versus 4 now for Motiv. Got the showstopper hands of Vera.
Spike planted.
Flaring now coming in as well. Do they give it a look?
If they can find an early frag, then there's definitely potential. But no one is giving anything here. XLB not over peaking, very disciplined, not allowing a free kill to be given at all. So soon enough, I think they might just have to call for the save.
Cover going out.
Trying to find something. Maybe do a little bit of damage to their economy at least. Double swing comes in. Good for 1, good for the second. Time is of the essence. And he's gonna hightail it out of there.
1 enemy remaining.
Wow, that's good damage.
Great damage. Fantastic. Just recently won a Masters tournament.
Damn straight.
I have another one. In the chamber, get the ready. Oh dear. Big Trailblazer catch onto Zen. Goes down, DERYEON. Pressured, slowed up, but still lands that headshot. Looking for more. Flash in for the peak, but Zace is faster on the push. 3 versus 4 now for Motiv. Got the showstopper in tow, but they're waiting for the spike to get tapped. Viper's Pit at the ready as well from XLB. FT's just gonna let it rip. And Xiaofeng though answering back. The showstopper goes awry. Actually flag with the kill instead. Flag with the double. Puts his team up into a doable situation here. 2 versus 2. Out of the smoke. Vera wins this fight.
No!
Incites the swing from FT. Play off the information. Flag doesn't even falter. Speaking of falter, again they're gonna test this ace side and has to just let it go. But DERYEON though, long range shots. here's the reload. Zace, alright, taking matters into his own hands. Damage onto Minimize. Seekers here just to push back XLG. Trailblazer as well, buying a bit of time. But XLG's relentless, looking for more. Picks up another weapon. Oh, but Xiaofeng gets a little bit too overeager. A good kill to Vera, but traded back by Flaring instantly. XLG, sliver of a pixel of a hit shot. And Minimize goes down, dashing in towards the side. XLG still looking for more damage.
Wow.
And STYRON with the close.
XLB, they know for a fact that that is going to be a B hit. Probably an A hit, but here we go. Execution is on the way. Zace has made his way on towards site. Nice relay bolt here.
30 seconds
On
left.
two players. Can he make this work? Good for one.
One enemy remaining.
Good for the second. And it's a 1-on-2. Flaring, he's done it before. Can he do it again? Safe plant here behind the screens. He's got to find the 1 versus 1s. Ooh, spots out the player there towards site. Both of these players relatively low. Gives him the 1v1, but STYRON will come in for a quick trade.
8-4 lead here. And again, they're gonna test this A side. It's a bit of a weakness. But Motiv have changed their setup as well. Zan still goes down first. The Minimize is in. Chiming into the action. Vera drops in a little bit of boombot there. Buys a bit of space and time. Spike
Happening
kept
towards
it.
middle.
To be honest, yeah, Flaring up against 2. Isolates the first. FT needs
Oh,
it. No, denied. Shut down. Beautiful jiggle tap.
One
Flash
enemy
in
remaining.
towards the fight itself, but they don't check for
Hello.
Minimize. That's all he's gonna get. Spike planted in the open. Planted for heaven. How does Motiv work around this in the post plant? Flank attempted by Zace as well, so we've got to keep tabs on that one. DERYEON, big job here.
Good shot. Oh, they just take out the players towards ramp, and it's all down to Zace in this flank. He's definitely gonna be good for 1, but instantly they will turn. They will try to get this. Make sure they fight 2v1, but oh my goodness, hold on a second, Zace.
Gotta go.
Says no and just takes out the
Player
second
standing.
player.
What?
Oh no. Unfortunate there for him. STYRON now 1 versus 2. It's an open plant, and look at the patience from Zan. The attacker spawn calls for the rotation. Here it is. KCLC good with that bandit, good for 1. They thin down the numbers, so this is definitely still very doable for the side of XLB.
Rank again. Is DERYEON aware of that? Trailblazer in. Oh, Xiaofeng finds a great timing off the Trailblazer. Just to catch Flaring off guard. Spike yet to get planted. It's not down just yet.
Oh,
Just
man.
waiting for the flank to come in. FD with a great frag. Minimize now left in 1 versus 2 clutch. Being shot through. Xiaofeng expects the peak. It's methodical, step by step, but guess what? They're not counting for the flank. Zay's gonna catch Flaring off guard, and now the penny drops. XLV acknowledging it's gonna be a B-side take. STYRON. What a fantastic isolation of the kills. Guess what? Casilci's still here, but only good for the 1. 2 versus
30
4 now for
seconds left.
Motiv. Get to get that spike down. They spot out where Zan is as well. The double up coming in from them.
Last player
Zan
standing.
will do great to just find a single kill, not to be the case. Vera 1 versus 4. Drops in a nade, isolates 2 more.
Man.
But not good enough. Give it to the shotguns as well. Oh my lord, DERYEON. Double face up. Xiaofeng and FT gonna hold down their ground. Okay. Xiaofeng. He's gonna die surely.
Finished.
Hold on.
Right. Hold on, face.
Hold
have
on
around
a
here.
minute. Yes, sir. Plant will go down, and look at the positioning that Zan has taken up
Spike planted.
incredibly
Last
deep in
player
towards spawn.
standing.
They'll just catch STYRON off guard, and it's Zace. If he gets the kill, he can definitely pop the overdrive, but right now, there's a sentry being placed in towards the middle of the site. Can he find the right timing? Makes his way on towards side, wrap towards elbow. Definitely will help. Here's one of the players. So he's got information on where these two are hiding, and Zan will be able to swing out and secure that thrifty round.
You like it or not, Motiv are gonna exert their presence here. Announce that they are the kings of Southeast Asia, but Zace, alright, just taking matters into his own hands. Goes on the aggress. Casilci trying to back up his teammate, but he himself has copped a lot of damage. Still gets away with murder.
Down A.
Minimize. Single peak shotgun to his head, and Vera are saying, hey, I am done with your shenanigans. FT with the trade back though. And actually, XLB winning out these trade fights. And look at this, STYRON already closing the door behind them. XLB acknowledging they have their man advantage. They just need to hold for the pushes of Motiv. But guess what? It's Flaring as well as DERYEON, two of the most experienced players in this league. Trying to put together the pieces of this puzzle. Spots one out. Back of side Viper. Noted. Screens. Nicks on cards here. DERYON slowly slicing the pie, acknowledging, hey, there's no presence here. We can pivot. We can hit back towards the other side of the map. Flaring turns around just enough to buy himself a bit of time. But guess what? So is STYRON. He knows what his teammates like to do. He's rotated all the way towards B main and playing it safe, playing it patient, calling for the rest of his teammates to huddle up first.
Yeah, very smart here for him.
DERYON walking into the lion's den. STYRON on the elevated angle. Beautiful read of the situation. Flaring now left in 1 versus 3. Spike planted for his position in CT, but it's not gonna be easy. There is smokes available on XLB. They can just smoke and defuse this spike. Flash in for the confirmation. Flaring noted in towards CT there. Cops a lot of damage through the Guardian as well. Fade of the smoke and the hopes and dreams of Motiv this round. XLB, masterful.
Shadows traveling.
3 ultimates there on XLB, so gotta be very, very careful of this. Oh no!
Oh! Big misplay there. Still see 2 rolls. Oh, and the judge is gonna find his mark. Alright. Spam not there for minimize. Aggression now towards B-main garage. Xiaofeng swings upon it. What a shot! Don't think he saw Zen, but still manages to adjust his crosshair. And again, XLB with the advantage.
Questionable play there by Vera. We saw the boombot making its way towards the right side. He was just not looking at it at all. Might find the timing here on and towards this A side, and yes, they do. They've cleared it out. They've got free real estate here, but Zace is just around the corner. This man has been hitting some disgusting shots. He's looking to make a hero play. Good for 1. Good for the second. Trade does come in, and it's just DERYEON in a 1v3.
A pace change there to break the ankles of Motiv. They're not expecting someone to just run out by him lonesome. DERYEON not 1v3. He's done miracles before on this map. But this one looks nigh impossible. Wrapped around. Flash in his face. Detected. Xiaofeng is on a rampage this map.
Zace is here with that judge, and it has been an incredibly strong judge. And you pull it off. You find 1. Look for the second. There's 2 already. They do manage to get the trade on towards KCLC, but Zace will manage to fall back, make his way towards site. STYRON has a chance here as well. Made his way towards site. It does help. Overdrive gonna be popped, and oh no, that might be all she wrote here for the side of Motiv, and it's a 13-8 victory. The boys are fired up, and we're going to map 3.
Led by their IGL STYRON. In their track record this year was recent up against Trinity. Unsuccessful so far, but this time Vera wants to right the wrongs. Instant double kill, kick things off already. It's a full-on fight, but Silsi keeps them honest. Damage done to the last 2 players. But still the fight won for XLB for the time being. Zan with a wraparound play. STYRON expects this. Zan, 1 hit shot away. But he's not going to give them the light of day, just a smoke in.
Yeah,
and a pause in the action.
The fact that DERYEON's not hearing anything on towards his A site, it just stops the flank from Motiv. He knows exactly that there's a chance that they could fall back and rotate towards the other sides of the map. So it's just basically safer for him to just stick with his teammate and play the 2v2 retake. But still, look at the HP disadvantage that they've got here on XLB. Both below 50 HP. Motiv will definitely have the opportunity to win out this pistol. But can these shots ring out?
30 seconds left.
30 seconds. Both players coming from the same direction. Oh dear, KCLC tries to activate the nanoswarms, not in the nick of time. STYRON left in a 1 versus 2. DERYON with a crouch walk.
That is down, and now seeing whether or not they can find an opening pick here. This is a nice little setup from Xiaofeng. Here's the footsteps coming in. Paranoia does come out as well. Hold on a second.
Oh,
3-on-3 situation. They're kind of making this work. It's not enough though. gonna be coming in, but picks it up with the bandit. 2-1-2.
One enemy remaining.
They're not going for the defuse. Hold on a
No
second
way!
now. XLB steal another round. Very cheeky angle here. Plots out Zace, and there it is. Gets the frag on towards him. Finds the opener. Looking for more. Good for a second, but he will get traded out. So they've thinned down the numbers here of XLB.
This is great though. Look at where Vera is. Ensuring that no one is towards this A side of the map. Motiv got 3 players supporting B and C. Oh no, not like this! What a shot from STYRON! Just to take down the IGL of Motiv. And now, slowly breaking the info util across the map. DERYEON has to just put his body on the line. Spike, tapped, and stuck on this B site. Movement across the map now. Great job from DERYON just to claw things back. 2 versus 3. Make that 2v2. Xiaofeng. Great shot onto flaring right there, but he's stuck in the corner. Had the paranoia at the ready, but Vera's gonna catch him off guard because Silsey spotted. And Xiaofeng trapped in the corner. Surely will go down as well.
These guys are gonna take it slower. Play a little bit more careful, but Vera wanted to play that off angle, but up in the hands of Zace a little bit too quick to the trigger.
Here.
Oh god, 1 by 1. Motiv are getting picked apart. XLB. You'd think that Motiv, the more experienced squad, will be better at playing these slow, drawn-out rounds, but so far, STYRON has been masterful at commanding his pieces in the right spots. Shotguns at the ready. Diligent to clear out these smokes. C-pop at the ready. Close corner is minimized. Doesn't get checked for. Gets the first. DERYON now has to come clutch. What is this? Downrange. Flaring with the double kill with the Hunter's Fury.
30
Leaves
seconds
STYRON
left.
and his teammate in the 2 versus 2. But no one within the C site. Doesn't know that though. Art now revealed.
Coming in for the flank as well.
Flaring makes his presence known into a CT. Zen. He is that X factor. He is that question mark in this round. And with 13 seconds left, he has to go for that spike plant. Zen now coming in from the flank.
Planted.
Eventually makes his presence known. But STYRON lands a crucial shot. Yup. And Kazilsi catches Flaring on the push. But right now, it feels like XLB are wary of that potential. After the first 2 maps, understanding that Motiv like to take space, XLB, they're doing their due diligence. Zace here. Oof. Lovely isolation of the first. Just a sliver of a shoulder being seen, and that's enough. But look at DERYON, locking them in.
Minimize. He has the curveball ready. Doesn't hit. Cassielsi does manage to find one more, and they just want to go in. Execution has started, but Minimize picks up 2. Hold on a second. He's thinned down the numbers. DERYON, what do you have in your pocket? All he has. Sheriff. Does have the timing as well. He might.
One enemy remaining.
Finds one. The ultimate roll definitely gonna be popped. He should be able to pick up the rifle as well.
1 HP. Headshots, it's all it requires. Kazilsi! 1 HP, his position revealed as well. Kind of put Zen in a bit of an insert, and that might be the call. No, STYRON is way too good. Lisan Al Gaib, he reads them like a book. Predicts their play. 3 versus 3 now. XLB set themselves up for success. The molly on the ground, but the one way. Minimize gets baited in, drawn in like a moth to a flame. And Motiv might just go up in flames if they don't win this round. Off the back of a timeout, a flank play now coming through from Xiaofeng.
One enemy remaining.
DERYON with the first. Xiaofeng now answers back. 1 versus 2. One-way smoke even enabled for Paranoia at the ready. Zace ready for the swing. Tap of the spike. The Paranoia hits. Force off the spike. Playing it together. 2v1. DERYON, MVP, has to come up clutch. First one's great. Acknowledges the position of the second. The stun comes through. Sticks it to half. And Zace won't let him get any further than that. Gosh, B-side might be the call here, but 5 versus 5. Lockdown invested. Vera with a stinger shot. Gonna catch that kill on the FT. Big pick to find. But feels like the first time in forever. Motiv have that man advantage. Quick flank now being enacted by Vera. Swift thinking, and the molly gonna catch onto Xiaofeng. So the spike gonna get delayed. Ult invested now coming through by Zace. Gets spotted out. Flaring now in the corner. Flaring needs this one, but Zace with the stun and the lightning fingers. Good enough. 3 versus 3 now. Reposition in towards the backlines of the B side. Zayce just comes out flying out of window. Vera can't do anything about it.
One enemy
And DERYEON
remaining.
finally a chance here. 1 versus 3. Tap at the spike. Info gain. XLG with the triple.
To get that spike down on towards that B site. So
They need to change things up desperately. So this last round is a must win. Motiv have got all the ults they want. Again, it's an early round push. Vera's not gonna find anything. XLB are in the perfect position to shut this down. Vera now left the classic in hand. Zan goes down as well. Not a single kill in his name. Flying will claw one back, but it's damage done. Man advantage still for XLB.
that's peak desperation there.
Toxins going up.
They had to find. I mean, I get it. You know, nothing is working out for Motiv. They have to try something. They've got to get aggressive. To find some picks. But they're just not doing it in the right way. They're just getting picked off one by one. Flaring though
Everyone
has
is-
a pretty decent flank.
Having their own, everyone's having a life game at this point.
Hold on a second now. Flaring tucked himself in towards his cubby, and the fact that
They are headed towards A.
should be good. They do check the corner. They will get the trade and all. So well played.
10-2. DERYEON's not pulling out this one. Zayce is somehow linked himself in towards this close position.
Wow.
Double digits in the first half for XLB. Impactful game so far today. He's looked like a completely new person.
They start things off hot, taking down Zan, the controller of Motiv Esports. Got to win up these fights, and look at this. DERYEON already down to 1 HP as well. Does he lose his life? Yes, he does. Picking them apart, even when they're on the
Enemy
defensive
remaining.
side. Oh my
Spike
god, all
down
hope is
A.
lost here. As XLB win out the pistol.
Rounds in a row. Motiv need 10 rounds in a row flawlessly. And Zayce
Lordy.
won't even let that get started. DERYEON, MVP of Stage 1, Southeast Asia, out of the round. He has to just sit and watch. 4 versus 5 on Motiv. Paranoia hits XLG. He stays within the Viper smoke. Undeterred. And he goes unchecked. XLG just jumping out of nowhere. Flank clawing things back. 2 versus 4 now for Motiv. They've got to rally through. Odin in the feed. And it's all over. XLB pull off the upset of the century. They've taken down the champions, eliminated Motiv, and send themselves forward in the lower brackets of ROSCA Split 2.